Okay, so this one is also involving some mid-segments. We have triangle cow with different midpoints. So the first thing you have to do is, of course, draw it. So let's draw our triangle cow. Let's make this tinier. C-O-W. Okay, we know that we have some midpoints, so let me change colors and make it larger so we can identify these midpoints. R is the midpoint of CO, so here we have point R, which means that this is equal to that. A is the midpoint of OW down here. Here's A, so these two are equal to each other. And M is the midpoint of WC, so these are equal segments right there. So now we're given some lengths. We have mid-segment RA. That's the line that connects R to A. RA is the segment that connects points R and A. So this is 5x minus 3 units long. And CW, this entire length here, is 9x plus 7 units long. So now, we have one more. Let me change colors because it's a different letter. M to W is 3y minus 1. So this much is 3y minus 1 from here to here. So let's deal with one thing at a time. Let's solve this equation for x. Okay, so CW is the base. We have the geometric property that the base is equal to 2 times the midsegments. That is the algebra. That's how the midsegment relates to the base. So if I had a base of 9x plus 7, that needs to equal to 5x minus 3s. Okay, so I have a nice, cute algebra problem that I can solve pretty rapidly. There we distribute on that side 9x plus 7. 10x minus 6. So I'm going to subtract the 9x from the left and bring it over here. That gives me a 7 and x minus 6. So adding 6 to both sides gives me an x value of 13. Okay, so x is 13. So let's go back and see what we can do. If x is 13, that means the length from R to A is 5 times 13 minus 6. 5 times 13 is 65. 65 minus 3 is 62. So that length is 62 units long. And that helps us solve for y. Because I know, and you should know too, that the midsegment is equal to this segment. Okay, because that's a half of the base. So of course, since the midsegment is half of the base, that must mean that 62 and that side are equal to. So 62 equals 3y minus 1, and I'm going to try not to write over myself here. So adding 1 to both sides, 63 equals 3 times y. So dividing both sides by 3, I get y is 21. And I have solved for x and y. Fantastic. Goodbye.